Right guys, how's it going? Right, the Ark update has arrived. Unreal Engine 5.5.4. So what's been going on? Well, I've just been in a minute and I've had a little play vis-a-vis graphics kind of thing. I've got stats up currently. I'm kind of flitting somewhere between like the 50s and the 60s at the moment. If I do look out over the horizon, I can see it kind of, yeah, still kind of 50, 60, which isn't great, but basically I decided I'll get in and I'll kind of try and push it to its limits. First thing for me to note, more as an AMD user anyway, is the strobing. The strobing of the foliage does seem to be fixed, which is absolutely awesome because this was such an ugly thing from such a beautiful game. Really do appreciate that as a you know, a quality fix. Obviously it was a more limited thing to AMD users, I believe. You know, we don't all have the luxury of like the high-end Nvidia GPUs. It'd be great if we did, but we don't. Even some of them have some major problems as well though. But right, initial things to note straight off the bat was what it seemed to have done is loaded the map in like fresh, like a completely like virgin map, if you will, because there is a hell load of stuff. I was going to turn all this HUD stuff off. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff here that was already gone. I had tried to put some stuff back in previous episode, as you will well know if you watched, but things like these trees, these rocks, I don't know if anyone's seen these before, but do you like my Alpha Rex ball torches? Kind of looks better at night, a kind of ominous glow from the skull. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, all these rocks and trees and stuff, no matter what, whether I had a building there or whatever, are in place. They're not interactable. So if I was just to not that or any of it really, yeah, there's nothing doing with it. They don't get in the way because you can go right through them. They're just going to be causing a visual annoyance really. However, what I did do, so I have already been in the game prior to this as well, and I have worked out if I was to leave render now and come back, it does revert back to how it should be. So that is good to know. I did revert back to the backup save that was generated after after I first sort of fired it up after the update. So I just reverted back to that just to show you exactly sort of what had been going on, and then yeah, and then it's just the graphics side. So I think the graphics are doing all right at the moment, 50 to 60 frames a second. I'm a little bit worried about how much it's affecting the recording actually, to be fair, because my recording should be up, but more than that, or frames should be up more than that, so I've got a bit more headroom for the recording. But I did go in and I have pushed some of the graphics up, so I'm still playing at 1440 on my 7900 XTX. So 1440, 100% resolution scale. Graphically, I whacked up a few things that would usually be the outside. I usually keep up the view distance because I hate being limited by the view distance. And I kept the global illuminations on because, you know, it's just I feel it's such a big part of the game. So I sacrificed other things to try to make headroom for the global illuminations being up in Epic. And it does cut off a lot. So if you don't have it at Epic, you lose things like the ability, at least, to have cinematic lighting mode on, which is another massive thing to have on. But it's too much. It's too much for me. Too expensive. But right now, which I won't usually have on, I whacked up the texture, post-processing, and the foliage quality, and I whacked up the foliage interaction distance multiplier, foliage interaction distance limit, and the foliage interaction quantity limit as well. Whacked all right up. I just wanted to see if I could stress it out to the point where we were getting the disco grass back or anything like that, but we're not. It's you know, we can run through everything seemingly, and we can do it at speed as well, and we don't seem to. Might have been a little flicker or something back there, I'm not sure. Might have just been shadows. Might have been me casting a shadow across the grass actually. So yeah, that side of things all looks great. I'm really appreciative of that as a big fix in the update. One thing I did note though, when I was looking out over distance with telescope, and I don't know if you're, let me try and get the right right, yeah, so there, perfect example. I don't know if that's meant to be like part of the effect or caused by me whacking the sort of interaction right up, whatever. But can you see it's basically, I kind of feel like maybe it's like it's a design to give it more of that kind of fluid motion in the trees. You don't necessarily see it here, but basically it's like duplicating the leaves and the branches as it's moving about. I wouldn't say it's ghosting it. I think it's literally duplicating it, and so it's got more of a fluid kind of motion to it. It's a little bit weird, and if you're looking through a telescope, if you're just taking in the views, looking at the trees like you do while you're playing Ark, it looks a bit weird. So I'm gonna just turn that stuff down now. I would usually have it down anyway. Well, before the update, I literally had to have it pretty much bottom. So I'm going to try, I'm maybe going to go just at half on both of these, I think, and just see how I feel about that. But yeah, just to get it to not, yeah, to not be doing the stroming effect. Literally had to have these at 0.5. I think it was all at 0.5. The last two anyway. Maybe foliage interaction was maybe. Was it? Where did you go? Oh yeah, 0.1. I think that was all the way down to 0.1 or something. So to be able to have this stuff actually usable is great. It's great. So I'm just going to do that. We save it, and let's see if the game don't fall over. Okay, cool. All right, frames pick back up. Still only getting between 50 and 60. Now let's see if, yeah, so it's a little bit more blurred, but it's or limited, but it's definitely still doing it. But yeah, that's, I'm guessing that is a way for him to kind of get that fluid foliage sort of motion. You don't get it on the closer up stuff. Oh, it is there, but it's not enough. I think maybe it's multiplied over distance, so you see it more as like a waving tree in the wind, in the air. So yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird. And I kind of feel like maybe it makes the trees look a little bit blurred. Maybe it's the only way to really get that effect. So I don't know whether to keep that up or bring it back down further. Yeah, distance multiplier. Maybe I'm gonna try it a little bit. What did that go all the way up to? 5. So 5. Let's go. That's 2. Let's go 1.25. Quarter. I think, if my maths is right. Anyway, do that. Let's see. I don't think this particularly has too much effect on the frames. how many frames we're getting. Oh, yeah, it's definitely still there. It's all still there. It's weird. That's a weird one. All right, right. I'm going to revert anyway back to pretty much how I had it pre-update, and what's it? I think I'm keeping textures up. Yeah, go on 1, 1, 1. I think that's what it defaulted to after the update. So I'll just go with that. Keep it. Let's see how we're doing frame wise, frames per second. So pre-update with those settings there and thereabouts, I was getting around 90 comfortably, and I am not now. I can see it. Oh, there's big differences. I think I see it between 60, 70. I think I can sometimes see it hitting 80 as well. It's a bit hard to see, but I mean, if I went, I can see it going into 80 there. It depends where you are, what you're looking at, what's on your screen, I guess. So I'm looking down now. It's definitely in the 80s. Oh, even clipped into the hundreds there. That's a big sort of difference depending on what you got in your screen, what's going on. There's a lot of foliage in the screen right now, so there is that. If I show you kind of live while I'm doing this as well, if we just take a little flight, we're maybe fly around the mountain. I don't actually know quite myself how far you have to go to technically be out of render, as it were. But I reckon we could do it with a quick flight around the mountain here. Probably not even have to go that far. But everything's everything's the world is still here. You know, my save didn't just disappear out of existence. Should we we'll do a quick loot circle, and we've got a yellow there, we've got purple over here. We might as well do that while we're taking ourselves out of render. Yeah, I'd love to hear any of your stories of your experiences of the consoles. Is going to be a much different sort of kettle of fish. You know, consoles theoretically should be a lot more simple, because you pretty much you almost got a singular package to work with. I know there is little variance between like the Xbox's S and the X and the PlayStation 4 and no, Pro and non-Pro 4. Yeah, the Pro and non-Pro. Oh, I didn't really want all that building stuff. Probably a little bit heavy for me. Let's go, bird. Let's go. Well, and the bugs can still bug you absolutely fine. Let's take a flight through the trees, shall we? Kind of stress it out a little bit. Still getting 60, 70, which ain't too bad. And now we're going out over oceans. Probably actually still. Do I see a massive difference in the water quality? I kind of feel like I do. I feel like there's a difference in the surface ripples. I could be wrong. Yeah, I kind of feel like there is. I could be kidding myself, but I feel like there might be a little bit of a upgrade difference in the surface sort of surface texture of the water. Maybe. I haven't gone through the update sort of fixes or changes at all, to be fair. I've just kind of roughly heard without looking at too much stuff, because I still try and avoid a lot of stuff because this is still my first playthrough. So baryonyx, I've already got one. It might be better than the one I got, but probably not. I think the other one might be in the 120s. Ooh. You know what? That little wave, I don't think was ever there before. Well, I've not noticed any wavy bits like that. And that's if that is new, I could be really just ignorant to some of the things that I should have noticed before, perhaps. But yeah, I kind of feel like that's possibly a nice little change as well. I feel like there should be, in a body of water like this, there should be waves to some extent. I guess I'm guessing that it would be quite technically challenging to do really good waves. And yeah, there's always been that kind of like the white kind of frothiness, but it's that bit there, the actual physical wave coming in. I kind of feel like that's an addition. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong. I am still very much a noob. This is just, I might be noticing more now just because I'm kind of looking at things closer graphically, maybe just to compare. Obviously I've not done or got any kind of side by side either, so it is kind of just how I'm perceiving things, and without a direct side by side comparison, that can be very like different from reality as well. Nope, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Please. What we got? What we got? Calicotherium. I think we've got one of those. You know, whatever. It will do. It will either be better than what we got already, or it can go in the grinder. I'm fine with it. Either of those options. Okay. So, another big thing I don't think I've actually personally brought up or mentioned before. The flapping on the wings and the ghosting. There is still definitely there for the actual wing, but what it did, yeah, I'm here. What it did with how it sort of interacted with the foliage, like, so you'd be flying and it would leave the ghosting mark over the trees, and then the trees would kind of like it like they'd be delayed in refreshing what they were meant to look like without the wing sort of passing it. So it was yeah, I think I definitely see an upgrade and a fix with that, which is cool. So here we're back at the base, and as you can see, the stuff is gone. There's no longer trees coming out of the small tame house or the workshop. The rocks and the trees that had reappeared, there was the trees right here, I think there was. They were all back, and now they've reverted back to how it was in the save pre-update. So there is, I don't know why it comes up, but there is a simple fix to that. It's not actually an ongoing problem, I'm guessing. It shouldn't be something that comes back up, but I guess only time will tell with that. Right, so I'm going to get some stuff. I'm going to get some stuff sorted right now, so some of my inventory stuff and stuff like that. And yeah, and then I'm going to figure out what we're going to do for today. So that's about 20 minutes of rambling about the update and what it looks like and stuff like that, without going into too much technical detail, because I'm not one of those YouTubers, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna sort out some of my stuff, figure out what we're going to do today in today's episode, and yeah, I'll come back. So in the last episode, live, my first live, we found our first high-level Ferrozino, so that was a pretty good score. With that in mind, it probably, because these are really big things that I really need to be doing, is probably a good idea to go out and try and find another high-level Ferrozino, and also I need the 2 breedable high-level Megatheriums as well. I haven't got either. Well, I've got 1 Megatherium. If maybe if I just try and have a look and see what I've got. So I got the Ferrozino right here. So tamed out at 217, 8,000 health. Melee was pretty poor at 271. But I'm hoping that we can find maybe a male that's got better melee. We can obviously start breeding, and we end up getting 2 a male female from them that have both got the health and the melee together, and then we're all set for the Ferrozinos as well, and then we just got to do the Megatheriums as well. So we're going to stick the female Ferrozino in there. All right, let's find. So that's a 202, 269. Right, Sid, you're definitely not it. You weren't it either. So must have been you. 269? No, that's not right. You've been leveled up. Yeah, I think it was this guy. I think this is guy. So I think it was level 135 out in the wild, I think. And yeah, pretty shit stats. Less than 5,000 health. Melee's getting towards the okay end, I guess, at 276. But I wouldn't say that's usable for melee or health. But if we're using it for, someone's quite rightly pointed out, probably using it for the brood mother, you use them because they get the massive bug buff when they're killing bugs. So essentially they get, they get super soldiered when they start killing the bugs. So really, I mean, maybe we're okay for melee and we just need something with much better health. Maybe. Right, so yeah, ideally, maybe possibly 2 Megatheriums, male and female, and a male Ferrozino as well. I'm going to shut this door. Right, and I'm going to turn those stats off as well. Right, so eat some food. Also, it's probably rightly pointed out as well that I think a lot of people probably do it as well. Once you get flying, you neglect traveling around on the ground and you miss a lot. And I feel like I can miss a lot of potential good tames as well. You see what you see from the air, but you don't really see everything. In a way, you can probably see more because you kind of got a wider scope looking down, but there's definitely going to be some stuff you miss as well. So I think we're going to go out on Bellatrix. Maybe we take Alpha. Maybe we should take Zeus with us. Zeus, definitely. Eesh. All right, I've got some more stuff to sort out. Then let me sort out Bellatrix. Bellatrix. We'll take out Zeus. And I suppose we'd keep Alpha Slayer in pocket just in case as well. Yeah, I've got to sort out some of this stuff. So let me do that and get Bellatrix ready, and we'll head out on foot and see whether we can find any decent level Ferrozinos or Megatheriums. So yeah, I'll be back with you in just a sec. Right, to make life easier, I figured I'll go. I think I've got plenty of shocking. What is it called? Biotoxin. Yeah, biotoxin to make Should probably take some of that, shouldn't I? Biotoxin to make. Let's just take all that. Black pearls. Why are they so heavy? They're crazy heavy. I don't get it. Right, yeah, so I've got biotoxin, make shocking trank darts, which should, in theory, make life a little bit easier. I will need to make some more actual darts, though. So, what do we need? Narcotics. I have several thousand somewhere. 300? 300 is going to do 100, right? Yeah, 300 is going to do 100. So weapons, ammo, can you do 100? 73. What are we going to be sure of? Oh, we need some bullets. 20. What are we going to be sure of? Gunpowder. Got plenty of that as well. Boom, 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 boom. Right, we'll start with that and get some things done. So we got this. Yeah, we make 100. 27. We make 27 more of those. So yeah, some of you probably know I've been on the hunt for an Alpha Toothless, hoping to get my hands on a Ascended fishing rod, which I haven't managed to do yet. So we come across the one before, but we couldn't kill it. And it ended up disappearing, and we've not come across one since. That will happen soon, hopefully. But yeah, while I was down there, so basically while we were waiting for the update to come, I was going back out into the water hunting for the Alpha Toothless. But I was doing it at a slower pace, a bit more relaxed, and checking, trying to check every nook and cranny. And while I was down there, I did come across 3 hidden kind of caves, but that all had notes in it as well. So I came across Helena's first note. Right, just relevant. Yeah, so Helena's first note, which was...
I've lost count of how many sunrises I've seen since I've arrived on this island.
Which was quite cool to find the first
Hundreds,
one.
I'd imagine. Yet each one seems more beautiful than the
and
rest.
I think the other one was the Triceratops.
I like to take Athena out just before dawn and watch it while flying through the
Triceratops, and I cannot think what the other one was.
That I realized just how lucky I am.
But yeah, I found 3 down there, which was pretty cool.
And rainforests back in Oz, but I wasn't ever going to spot a Bronto stomping around the outback, was I?
Still none the wiser to the overall
I've had the opportunity to study creatures that no other biologist has even witnessed.
lore to the game.
I'll always be
really
grateful for that.
But I do feel like I'm getting to the point where it's leading me somewhere, so that's pretty cool. Right, right. So we're going to want to go from this to. Oh yeah, do I have to make these over at the bench? That's what I have to do, right? Right, take them. Do I want extra bullets as well? Might as well take some extra bullets. So I want this, I'm assuming. What else is it going to require? What do you require of me? Weapons, ammo, tranquilizer darts yet, so put them in. Okay. Should I just try and make all these? I'll just do these. I'll just do these 78 of them. That'll do. 78 of them. Alright, while they're doing as well. Also, when I did my live, still chuffed about that. I'm so brave. Yeah, we come across the Ferrazino, like you know, but also I went to get a drop. It was just a blue ringed drop, I think, nearby, but it was the best because it got us our brand new Ascended crossbow, 673 8.4 damage is absolutely insane, and durability is 1,387 as well. Yeah, that is insane. I thought I'd won the jackpot with our old crossbow. It seems even more badass than shooting trank darts with the long neck rifle that we got, which is only an apprentice one. But now that was 300. Our old one was 300, and now we have 600, and we over double. Insane. Right. I do feel like there's a lot more fluidity to the water since the update. Again, I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like there is. I don't know why there's so much ripples coming from Tangerine. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Do you think there's been a slight change and upgrade? I have noted that I'm planning on going out on ground, on foot at night, which might not be the greatest idea. Maybe I should take something as backup as well, so I could be riding Bellatrix and maybe something can follow as well. I might do that. But yeah, I don't know why it's... Are you trembling at knees? Are you cold standing in this water? Are your legs shaking? Is that what's going on? I don't understand. But hopefully you're alright. You're alright. You are alright, Tangerine, aren't you? Hopefully, yeah. Right. Let's see, how far have we got? All the way. Cool. Let's turn that noise thing off. Right, 78 shocking trank darts. I did put away all the building stuff that I could possibly use as a trap as well, so I do want to get that. I still don't know if I'm going to do anything with all this metal building stuff. I mean, I've got a load of stone stuff as well and wood stuff. I mean, essentially I could produce a load more materials by placing all this stuff down and demolishing it and getting half the resources back, which is a far better way of doing it than putting any of this stuff in the grinder, because the grinder just does not give you anywhere near half. So I'm going to want 9 of these, right? Chuck one of them back, and then I'm going to want 12 walls. Right. 12 please, and you can keep the rest. Okay, cool. Bellatrix out? I do not know. Bell. No. I've got my shouty keys on for some reason. I always put them on my fat fingers. Right, Bellatrix should be in here then. Bell. Right. What could be fast? Probably nothing compared to Bellatrix. Oh. Yeah, just wanted to see what this old lady chomps a lot. Lady chomps a lot. Right. What else have I got? I don't think I've got anything really that's going to be able to keep up with Bellatrix. Still got some textures popping in quite late. But to stand in front of this rock for 5 seconds while the textures keep on popping in. Yeah, a little bit crap. Now where we have more filers, I suppose they could follow, or we've got a couple of the wolves, they could potentially follow. I don't, was this, what is going on over here? Should we go have a look? What exactly is going on over here? Yeah, some of these rocks, I don't know. 135. Probably pretty good Rex. But we're done. We're done. We have no more business looking at Rexes. Yeah, no more business looking at Rexes. No more business looking at Rexes. It's my new mantra. Stop looking at Rexes. We have far more important things to be worrying about. Ferrozinos, Megatheriums, Uteranus. Yeah, we got like Fenrir. And there's another one as well who could follow, I guess. We've got like Nosferatu as well. Not very high level, to be fair. Humdy. Or just filers. I mean, the filers are going to be the badass ones, aren't they? I reckon I could probably just go out on Bellatrix, though. Even though it is coming up nighttime. The question is, where do I want to go? Well, we had the last bit of luck at the green obelisk. So I think maybe we'll just start heading that way. Yeah. Yeah, where is it? Somewhere around here? Around here, I think. Let's see. Right. I think I'm probably ready to go, you know. We've got trap stuff. We got Zeus on us. We got Alpha Slayer as backup. We got lots of Trank stuff. Is that going to be enough? I hope so. Should bloody hope so. We've got beer. Right. Okay. Let's get Bellatrix out. Yeah, have some meat. Alright. And I guess we just head out. Okay. Yeah, we'll head towards the green obelisk and yeah, we'll see what we can find there. Only seen one Ferrozino so far, who's a level 20. So yeah, definitely of no interest to us. Yeah, that's another thing to possibly keep an eye out for, is the changes to lovely darkness, potential changes to the don't know if that was a Sarko or Sarko. Yeah, jump this. Ugh. Yeah, the creature animations. So yeah, I'm aware that there should be some animations like curiosity, which is basically just them turning their heads. But I'd be quite impressed and would love to see that kind of taken even a step further. So got some beautiful freaking colours around. Yeah, things are looking beautiful. Alright, this is basically where we've seen it, the other Ferrozino. There was a 90, I think that's probably it. You know, chances of us finding another high level one, probably quite low. That is. Let's see one over here. Oh. Oh, you're not 90, right? There is one in here somewhere. No. Nope, that was not you. That was not you I saw. I definitely saw something bigger than you. 100%. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, he must have wandered over there. So 90 and only a 15. Ah. It's looking pretty gorgeous out there. Screenshot. That's looking pretty gorgeous in there, to be fair. Yeah, game's looking pretty good in my to my eyes anyway. All right. Can we see any more? We've got other places to search thanks to other people's suggestions as well. So places like around here. Where else was it? We started our search off up here actually yesterday and around this sort of area, and then we came down towards the past sort of where the base area is, and then down towards Green Obelisk where we are right now. So yeah, I guess we could just, if we could just head south from here and then we go east across the way and try and head to this sort of area. Yeah, I'm probably at this point a little bit more hopeful that we'll find another high level Theri than a Megatherium at this point. Oh yeah, probably help if I can actually see 70. Right, no. All right, let's keep traveling. Should be able to deal with it, all right. I think we should anyway. Level 150 Alpha Raptor. There is a Rhynio I've just spotted over there as well. Only a level 10. He'll probably get taken out just by getting in the way. Ooh, I'm not sure if there's any more levels in it for us with Bellatrix, but if we're going to get one, I wish I knew if there's a note around here somewhere. Maybe we should have a little wander around, see if we can find a note. Because if we can get a note and then kill a level 150 Alpha Raptor, if we were going to be able to squeeze any more levels out of Bellatrix, that would be the way. I bet there is. Not so easy to find wandering around in the dark, but yeah, I will have a little wander around in the dark, and if I find one I'll bring you back. If not, maybe we'll just try and take it out without one. Bingo. Right, just down from the river a little bit and we have found one.
Well, I found the report on Mr. Nerva to be rather exaggerated, and as an Englishman, one might imagine that I'd view Roman leadership with some disdain. Yet, in my experience, I found Mr. Nerva to be both honest and intellectually engaging. In fact, after a lengthy conversation, I dare say that Mr.
Level
Nerva
150 Alpha Raptor found me.
Comes to this island's politics. As the Romans created Pax Romans, perhaps this new legion will create Pax Arkham. Even if it doesn't, I doubt it will harm my research.
Helpful,
So
helpful, Delos. Helpful.
Pointless squabble.
The weather's eased up a little bit now, so at least it's not as dark. It was getting pretty pitch black. Look at all these fish trying to get. Are these fish trying to get out of the water to me? Oh, no. And no, we didn't get any more levels. Are you trying to get out the river to me? What are you doing? There is weird fish behavior going on. What are you? You're just a normal fish. Strange fish behavior going on. You don't usually see these kind of fish doing this sort of thing. What is it? What is wrong with you? I'm not sure if it looks any different underwater. It might do. It might do. Right, did we get anything interesting from... I'm kind of assuming that... I know it is shallow water here, but... a peculiar fish behavior. Definitely, I think. Yeah, I wonder if that was the... Was that the 150? I don't actually know. You know? I think that might have been... No, it must have been. It must have been that 150. There couldn't have been two 150 Alpha Raptors in that same vicinity. Surely. Surely not. Baryonyx. Yeah. Boo. Level 15. Oof. Shredded. Absolutely shredded. Yeah, alright, yeah, so I think it was over here. I saw the Alpha Raptor, so yeah, it was close enough in the vicinity. He must have crossed the river after I went into the, like, looking for a note. I will definitely backtrack and get this ringed yellow drop, though. One of my favourite drops. The ringed yellow drop. I think I definitely got better out of a ringed yellow drop, even compared to the ultra rare ringed red drop that I got. Have I got two of those now? I think I have got two of those now. Everyone cool? Everyone chill? Okay. Not so great today. Can't win them all though. Cannot win them all. Alright. Fish. Fish. Fish are broken. 100% fish are broken. They're trying to swim up out of the water for some reason, so that's definitely could that be because of something they've done with the water? Because why? I can't think of any reason why they would have changed anything with the fish. The fish were fine. Leave the fish alone, man. The fish were fine. Alright. Okay. Well, let's go past around the Gigantoraptor. Got no beef with the Gigantoraptors. Alright. I'll keep on heading around the place and keeping an eye out for any Pharaohzinos. Look at all this weird fish action. There's something definitely weird with the fish. Was there anything in the notes about fish? I've had loads of Troodons around here trying to do me, so I'm a little bit cautious. Oh, compies. Hey, look at them all. Look at them all. What are they doing? It's like they don't. It's like they're not registering the top of the water, and they're trying to swim up like they think it's higher. Maybe. Yeah. Thanks, Bella. Yeah, they're definitely acting a little bit on the strange side, though. All right. Only seen a one so far, level 10. So we just dispatched it with relative ease. So we are currently. We've got another one here. Let's see. We've got 20. Okay. Oh, these are the 70. 30. Oh, sheet. Oh. You know what we're doing? Oh. Okay. Change of plans. Change of plans. All right. We are. God. If I could just concentrate for a sec. Get off me. Get off me, man. All right. Where are we? We are here. So. Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 5, right, Rhynio, female, boom. I think 1, 2, 5 is good enough. Somewhere around there. All right, I can't see it right at this moment. Back up full. But yeah, it's definitely worth a diversion from what we were doing. All right, okay. I'm just trying to think what's best for me to do. Fly back. It's going to be quicker, isn't it? I bet it started on that Bronto. I think I see a Bronto over there. I bet it gets itself killed. I want to be able to see it again. Nope, it's up there. Yep. There she is. All right. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed we can do this. All right. I need to get back to base. So right, let's get off. Let's get wish I had Mercury out with us. She's faster. Right here, take some stuff. The frick is that? All right. Just hold some shit for me. Right, okay. All right, I'm gonna get my stuff together, fly back. We're gonna grab our sacrifice, and hopefully by the time we get back here, that female is still here. We can pick up the Bronto, the pheromone, the pistol. Do not shoot it with a shotgun, you idiot. And we're gonna tame ourselves or get ourselves a Rhynio. I know this is a bit of a weird term saying tame. It's weird. It's weird, but yeah, I'll do that and I'll bring you back in a minute. Right, I'm just picking up the handgun now. Sorted out some stuff. Luckily, it's come morning already. I love the fact that you can change the night to a bit of a shorter night. Yeah, I'm hoping the fact that this handgun is. Maybe I should have kept some of the lower quality handguns, because this is it's definitely gone up. But I suppose it's the best we got. I'm definitely not shooting it with a crossbow. It will just like be like a bug off a windscreen. I don't know how many ammo I'm going to need either. Probably quite a few, because I can imagine I missed quite a few shots. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to be our least effective weapon. We do have this, which is pretty low quality. I mean, we could just make a basic handgun. I don't know. Can we test it out on this thing? Does it tell us? Does it do what it's meant to do? That's because of that. Right, okay. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? $94. Well, it's got to have more health than 94. Got to. Oh, I don't know. If this is nearly 200%, so a normal handgun, what am I doing? Pressing weird buttons. A normal handgun would take, what, it's about 50. 40, 40s, 50s. Can we just make one? I'm just really conscious that it might be just disappearing. Firearms. Oh, I've not got it. Come on. Pistol. Probably should. I think I'm going to just make a basic one. Polymer. Come on now, man. How many did it say? Pretty sure it's less than 40. Right, weapons, firearms, only 35. Right, okay. All right, yeah, I think this is probably the right thing to be doing. Nearly 100 damage a pop. I mean, does it? I don't know if it like changes a high level dino whether they take less or more damage, if you know what I mean. So you get higher level armor and it's going to take less damage, like that riot gear top one one compared to a unprotected thing's 94 or whatever it was. It's with a higher level, there's absolutely jack shit in there I need or want. Okay. All right. I definitely did not peg trying to get a Rhynio Ganatha as one of the things I'd be trying today, straight after the update. But here we are. Right. Weapons, firearms, gun please. I will put the other one back. Definitely don't think it's needed. I'll just test it out, but you know, if maths makes sense, then it should be somewhere in like the high 40s, maybe. Get off. High 40s. Come on, I'm a genius. High 40s. Boom. Okay. 49. Okay, that's a little bit more tolerable. And probably gives us a bit more of a cushion to not utterly fuck it up. Take all that out. Put the nice gun back in there. I say nice gun. It's still nothing great, isn't it? Okay. Oh, pheromone. I nearly forgot the freaking pheromone. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go do this. Nope. Nope. Okay. Turn the cooker off. Always turn the cooker off before you leave your home. It is the right thing to do. Right, I'm going back out Mercury because I can get there quicker. Fly, Mercury, fly. Oh, I love how fast you are. For an Argentavis, anyway. Oh. Right. Okay, I will see you at the other end. So I actually just started panicking about where it was and like what dangers might be about and like what's going to be there that's going to fuck it up. It's actually probably one of the most ideal places that I could probably try it. There could potentially be stuff around. I mean, There was a Rex not too far from there that I had to deal with, the big baryonyx is, but it's not going to happen in the middle of a swamp, which is great. Well, hopefully that's if it hasn't moved somewhere drastically. Hello, Quetzalcoatlus. Let's... I can't fly past this. Can't fly past this. I'll just take that and that and that, and the rest can go to hell. All right. Where are we? Yeah, just down this way. Okay. All right. We can do this. I can do this. Oh my god, is it right there? I can't hear the fluttering. I don't think that was it. And we are... Oh, really? Come on, Ark. I know you like to fuck with us, but there it is, there it is, there it is. I see it. And it disappears just like that. There we are. Somewhere. 1, 2, 5. Alright, let's analyze. There are stegosauruses and brontosaurus. There's a baryonyx. Nothing too aggressive. Don't think. Baryonyx. Come on, baryonyx. Come on. There's a chicken. Oh, where did I see that bloody chicken? Right. Okay. Alright. Okay. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Alright, I don't know if I can see it now. So there's a baryonyx. Want you out of the way. Yeah. I wasn't scared. Never scared. I'm just cautious. Oh, okay. I feel like I need to see this thing again. Where is it? And it's not quite proper light yet, is it? Oh, come on! Don't tell me I've prepared like this and it's just gone. There. It's gone back swamp way, hasn't it? Kind of. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'd kind of like to do it over here. If I could somehow pull it over here, that'd be great. Right, let's get the Bronto out. Bronto, Bronto, Bronto. Bronto, Bronto, Bronto. Bronto out. Bird away. Oh no, I've not got a saddle for it. Crap. Oh god. Am I going to be able to get it to go after the... Oh my god. What an idiot. I also did not bring magnifying glass. Well, I can't just not now. I need to do this. Come on. Come on. I'm over here, dick face. Come on. Oh god. Okay. I need to get this. Come with me. The fricky? Oh. Fished in with stuff. Oh god. I need you to come over here, dude. Ooh, ooh. It's doing water spots. Okay. No, no. Come. Right. Come on. In fact, yes. Go over there. I'm a genius. Eat something. Come on. Oh. No. Stop. No. Passive. All passive. Semicolon. Right. And I'm going to do this now. Eat it. Ooh. I don't know if it's doing it. Why didn't it do it? Oh. I'm assuming you can tell if it's done it. I mean, I was waiting for it to do... I was waiting for it to do a particular animation. Like, I think it's meant to fly away and then come back and do it. Oh, I was just shooting too rapidly. Oh. Ark. Oh well, there'll be another opportunity. God damn it. Alright, are you free of the sap now? Oh. Crumbs. How can I tell how long this thing is left to go? Right, I'm gonna need to get myself a new pheromone. Because I'm assuming that's the stench of the pheromone that's coming off of it. Right. Need to learn to wait as well. I'd like to know what sort of health you had. Can I drink? Can't even interact with the body to see what kind of health you had. Oh, no, that's mine. Right. Okay, that's really annoying and frustrating. I can't believe I fucked up another one. I think I was on the right track though, right? And I definitely think I did the right thing getting the normal pistol, the primitive pistol, rather than the other one. Because yeah, I would have definitely cocked that up way sooner. Oh. Yeah, I know it's a scary thing. It's okay. Yeah, I suppose if I had the magnifying glass, even when it was dead, I might be able to see how much health it had. But yeah, I'm going to need to get a brand new pheromone again for that. That's frustrating. Alright, well, we're still out and about. We're back on Bellatrix. And yeah, we're hunting for good level fairies, I guess. So, notes to self. Okay. Need another pheromone. Need to get saddle for the Bronto. Well, I don't need to get one. I do have saddles for the Bronto. Stay away from those goddamn birds. Bring a saddle for the Bronto. Bring the magnifying glass. That has got to be so important, because I fed it the thing. I assumed once it got into that window of under 10% health, it would just do its thing. But maybe you've got to allow a window for it to be able to do that. Oh, it's highly frustrating. Highly frustrating. Hello, Dodo. Ugh. Yeah. You know what else? You know, it's frustrating, full stop. But the other thing that made it frustrating, it was in such a good spot to do it. It wasn't in the swamps. It wasn't in a really horrible, dangerous place to be trying to do something like that. It was just perfect. But you know, I try not to dwell on it too much, because you guys have said it's probably up there with one of the hardest things to tame in the game, to just get right and make happen. So yeah, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. It's a nice little place here, isn't it? So this is really the area I should be searching now, as per someone's suggestions. But yeah, really gutting. I feel like that was a perfect opportunity to get it done without it being too dangerous as well. So yeah, a little bit shit, but like I said, I try not to dwell on it too much. Look at that shimmering water. I do feel like they've changed. I do feel like they've played with the water a little bit. I do feel like they might have changed it somewhat. Again, I could be kidding myself. Could be. I should have really been one of those people that did a side by side. But hey, I'm not. What's going on, guys? What are you running from? 3 of you running. Raptors, of course. Alright. Well, that trike should be dealing with them relatively easily. I can't remember actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, with the map already. I think it might have been this side. This one. Yeah, I think it was this one. I think I'm on the wrong bit. I think I need to be over here. Alright, cool. Alright, I will I'll move further over, I guess. Over east ways, because I was just thinking there's not... I don't know whether I'll find too many here. It just didn't feel like the right sort of terrain for it. Alright, fair enough. I think they ate the trike. So this should be a hill with the metal, and then we're looking on the west kind of side of it, I believe. More raptors. Right, so this should technically be the west side of it, yeah. The west side down to the river, along the river. Oh, am I too fat to... Oh, getting stuck on a little tree. It's a bit tight terrain around here for him as well, I would have thought, but... Ooh, snake country. Okay, maybe I've got my locations mixed up or a little bit wrong. Maybe. Fish doing weird stuff. Look at that. Fish doing weird stuff. Weird, right? Somehow they've broken the fish. Oh, there's a Spino there. I've still not seen a decent level Spino. I think we can probably dispatch this pretty easily. Pretty easily. Oh. Thank you, Dilophosaur. So kind of you. Really. I've just not got time for your bullshit. Not now. Not ever. Oh my god, we're home. We're home. Oh wow. No, there is a baryonyx there, but I'm out of the river quite quick. Orphan 3, Orphan 4, how are you doing? You got food? You're not starved to death, so, well, that's... Sure, you're not eating that, are you? Please don't tell me you're eating that, that's disgusting. Come on, eat some fresh stuff. We'll give you some fresh stuff. Chuck that stuff away. Chow down, guys. Chow down. Ah, the beach hut. Oh, simpler time. Simpler time. No, we did a fair bit in here as well, you know. The smithy. I'm assuming there's absolutely nothing left in this place. Fire outside. No, completely emptied. Nearly completely emptied. Wow. No, I meant to do the door. Wow. What a beautiful, simpler time. God. There's little naive me starting out. Oh, God. There is something about being a beach bob. Maybe it's just about, like, I don't know, maybe like an inbuilt human thing about maybe like desiring the simple life. You know, where it's all just not too complicated. The water churning up. It's definitely, I definitely feel like there's a difference. Is it churning up more because it's raining? I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I definitely feel like they've done something with the water. And that's probably why there's something going on with the fish as well. Definitely. Wow. It's been a while since we come back here. I know we've made a few visits back here. Oh, there's a Spino on that side too. What level are you, good sir? You're kind of cool with your red 40. You are cool looking, but you're not high enough level, dude. Stop looking at me like that. You're not a high enough level. No use blinking at me in that kind of cute way. You're not a cat. All right. Well, no more luck really with the with finding any Therizinos yet, but we can keep on going. We can keep on going. We'll keep heading west, shall we? Why not west? Yeah. Is that baryonyx getting his ass kicked by the parasaur? I think he is. Baryonyx getting his ass kicked by the parasaur. What level are you? 90. Go parasaur. Or for the ages. Right, I'll keep searching and yeah, let's see if we can find anything. Yeah, I'm convinced. There's like so much more wobble to the water. Like just looking at the rock underneath the water right there, kind of almost sort of center screen. It's just, there's, feel like there's way more than there was before. All of this. And weird fish, of course. Yeah. I think there is. But yeah, this is where I've made it to so far. Keep on heading west. We cross this river. We'll have a look around these lands, I think. See if we can find anything. Dancing piranhas. Yeah, I'll go round the lake rather than through it. Gargantua raptor. There's one. Haven't seen one in a while. I was literally thinking about, well, about to say I haven't seen one in a good while actually. Where are you? Because I didn't clock what level you were. Coming up. Alright, where? There you are. There you are. What level are you? 90. Good, but not good enough. Good, but not good enough. Alright. Dodos. It's so cute to listen to, the dodos. Quite peaceful around here, isn't it? Okay. Raptors. But other than that, I mean, they're not low. 15, 55, 20. I mean, I should probably deal with you. And I'll do that by not being on. Deal with that for me. No, 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 no. Stop it. Bad. No. You know what? I never even realized that they were I never even realized that they kind of stuck up for each other. Right, what did they break? My pants. My pants. He broke my pants. Oh, damn it. Really? Alright, there you are. Alright, let's fix my pants. What's going on? Okay, you're just munching down on stuff. Okay, that's cool. I need thousands of this stuff just to repair one piece of cloth. one piece of cloth armor. What was that? What's that you just ate? Can I do it? Nope. Another 1,000. Oh, I can't walk around in my pants. I need my trousers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, that should be more than enough. Okay, let's sit on Bellatrix and do this, shall we? Right, there. It's so embarrassing when you find yourself walking around in just your undies. Terrible. The top's nearly broken as well. God damn it, those Ferris nice. That'll do. That'll do for the moment. Right, did I just see another one in the distance? I'm sure I did. Yeah, 20. Not good enough for me. Right. I'll carry on my search. What level is this? Oh, there's a note there as well. Well, maybe, if I haven't got it already. Only a 10. I could deal with that pretty quick too. Let's get a note. If I've not got it already. That is. I can't see one around. Ugh. No. Really? No. I think that was 120. I think that was 120. Ugh. Come down to the beach. I'm fine with that. Come down to the beach. We can all have a really cool time. Ugh. Why they gotta be so aggro-y? Right. 120. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. We can do this. And we've got a nice beach location to do it as well. That is nice and ideal. Alright, let's do we have all the stuff? Or have I somehow lost it? Crap. I did. I've lost it, didn't I? Balls. I must have. You know, I think they've changed the look of some of these like body parts as well, because some of them just looked crap before. I mean, they're still pointless and crap. I don't really understand why. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I did. I've purchased Bob's Tall Tales. So, yeah, I'd like to know what I can use it for. I know you get the treasure maps, which is pretty much the only reason I bought it, because it's the only thing I know about it. Right. Right, where is this guy? Is that you right there? Yes, alright. Not that one. Okay. Without a trap. Okay. No. You're running. Okay. I can deal with that. Shocking trank darts. Shockingly effective. That can be their sales pitch. Shockingly effective. Oh, you're doing that. Are you? Nope. Oh, crap. Okay. Run! Berrezinos. Shockingly deceptive. Ugh. Get off that rock. Alright, he proper duped me there, didn't he? It was like, yeah, I'm so scared of you. I'm gonna run away. Follow me into this really difficult place to get out of because there's trees and everything. Oh, you're doing it. Are you actually running now? Okay. What? What? I think it does that sometimes. You'll be like trying to knock them out, tame them, whatever, on something like riding around on your filer, and then the music would have gone or stopped or whatever. You get off and then I don't know. It like triggers it to start again. A little bit weird, a little bit buggy, if you ask me. But all right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, 195. It is melee we want, so I mean, if we can get enough levels of this. I've not even got bloody taming stuff on me. What am I doing? Shit. Crap. Okay. I can't believe I had taming stuff, pen on me, and I've lost it. That was metal stuff as well. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back home and back again by the time this is you know what I'm going to do? Wait, oh, I've not got saddle. No, that's not going to work either. Crapola. What have you got on you? 5 berries. I wish there was a tool, right? You've got this, what do you call it? What do you call this thing? Sickle. You got a sickle which can get you fiber. I wish you could make a tool that would help you gather berries, because surely if you're using a sickle from things that you get fiber and berries from using like just your hands, it's separating the berries. So surely there could be something that could, you know, you're just collecting berries. Right, okay. I think I'll leave you here because you've got some stuff on you. Right. You stay there and be on neutral. Neutral. Hopefully he's far enough away. He should kill anything pretty quick if anything comes around here anyway. Right, now what am I doing? I need to here drink all 50 of these and stay asleep, and I'll be back as soon as I can. And yeah. I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh my god, it's so far away. It's never gonna happen. Alright, I'll bring you back. Alright, halfway there. We're just leaving back to the Ferrazino from base. I've got exceptional kibble with me. I've picked up some algae as well. My midway pit stop is on top of the Redwoods Mountain. Because I can't do the flight all in one. I mean, the unconsciousness has only just started come down, but it does start. Look, you can literally just see it coming down. Crap. Oh, okay. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I don't know if we're going to do it, but I'm going to try. All right. We're just coming up on it now. Less than, well, just under 300 meters now. So, easy peasy. I didn't sweat it for a second, to be honest. I knew we could do it. Mercury Speed Demon. Yeah. That's what she's for. She's for getting places quick, whereas Talon's for hauling stuff. Right. I haven't done much out on this side of the map, you know. It's a bit weird. I do know that I did tame Aura somewhere. I think it might have been here, actually, at a river. It was on that side of a river, wasn't it? There, right there. I remember now. There's like a little rocky kind of outcrop there. There was Aura. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there. Yeah, I remember the little river bit, and I don't know. I had so I tried to kill, I think it was an Oviraptor baby, and then the Oviraptor decided, yeah, he wasn't impressed with me trying to kill its baby, so that was all a palaver. God, early days, eh? Early days. These little waves, little ripply waves. Right, okay, so consciousness is flying down, but where's food at? So we're down about 400 food, which should be okay. If it needs 4 exceptional kibble, I'm pretty sure I've worked out to basically take up 85 food. So 85 times 4 is like 85, 160, 170, so 340. So it should be all right. Just tame straight up, I think. And we should get max level. So this is a long shot. I was panicking about getting there, getting back for a long shot. It's only going to tame out. See, it's at 100%. It's meant to get 60 levels. It's got 100% effectiveness. You're going to use 5? 5? Jesus Christ. 5? What about, do you want some algae? See, it's at 100%. So before I give it food, it was plus 60 levels. 100% effectiveness. Down a level. How does that work when I'm feeding it like its favorite pet food? Right? I don't understand it. I'm guessing it's going to choose kibble over the algae. 85's coming up anyway. Any second now. 179 rather than 180. Pisses me off. It was 100% effectiveness and it's gone down a level. So annoying. Melee. No. Sorry, bang in there. Wow, that was pretty shit, wasn't it? What a waste of exceptional kibble. Oh. Well, what are you following me for? What do we say? What are we saying about today's episode and the update. Well, I actually think the update's been implemented pretty well from my own experience and standpoint. There's a few glitchy things, and obviously I've not explored everything, but all in all the game seems to be working relatively intact. The fish have lost their minds, clearly. You know, and then there was the map was kind of like refreshed when I came in, but sorted itself out once I went out of render. So yeah, yeah, but then episode wasn't the most successful episode. Another chance to get the Rhynio Gnatha. Another chance wasted, and I tried to be so careful. I was probably being a bit trigger happy, and I didn't bring the magnifying glass, and I didn't have a saddle, so I couldn't get up and close to it either. So yeah, that's a more learning curve for me, and yeah, you were a long shot, you were, and you weren't what I needed, but we had to try anyway. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. And it is Friday. So I hope you have a brilliant Friday, and I hope you have a brilliant weekend as well. Monkey. A monkey. Yeah, have a brilliant weekend. I hope you have a brilliant rest of the day, and I will see you again in the next one. See ya.